Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Rule the Waves 2 as Japan, episode number 79. Excuse me. 79 episodes. I don't really follow a lot of other people's channels. My subscribed list on YouTube is probably maybe like 30 deep, 40 deep. I don't know, I have a few people I like to go to, and then I haven't invested time in like finding new channels. I'm a bit cynical too. I really don't like any kind of clickbait stuff. I don't like anything where, I don't know, I'm sensitive to those kind of things, which is not the way that, I'm not saying that that's the right way to be. It's just a jaded thing. Anyway, I'm wondering how many people out there, how many YouTubers are making series that go past 60 or 70. Because supposedly with the new way that YouTube works, it's supposed to kind of work against series. I think for me, Rule the Waves is always just going to be something that, I don't know, I think it's always going to be part of the channel. And I don't think even a long series on this is going to negatively impact my channel. I hope not, but that's what the word on the street is, at least. I know Das Tactic was talking about how series, YouTube does not incentivize series, but I think that's a short-term viewpoint. Okay, anyway, well, we can have a channel update about this. Minute and a half in, let's start getting into the game. There has been an update for Rule the Waves, by the way. I'm on version 1.22, and I think they're on version 1.24. I might be crazy and confusing this with the Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts one, which also just had a patch, and there's also Shadow Empire coming out. So the very soon conclusion of this series is it's gonna work out pretty well. There's a lot of other things out there that need my attention. I'm needed elsewhere. Sorry, citizen. Okay, let's see. Where are we in this war besides winning it? And mostly I think on the merit of our surprise attack in the Philippines. Well, we did pretty good last time. Yeah. I guess it started off poorly for us, but we ended up finishing the battle well. Sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. Let's see. I don't really know. I mean, the obvious thing is let's press the end turn button. Is there anything I need to be doing, though? Moving ships around? We have balanced it so that we're just barely going to finish these ships in time. That looks good. Maybe a couple months and then I can actually unpause some of the other destroyers. All those ships should make it in. Oh, okay. Invasion battle. Well, that's perfect. I'd love to take over the Philippines. So, battleship engagement. Okay, the Shinigami and all the Daigojis should have been back, or should be back. This could be a really fun one. Please. Now, okay, it's early morning. Let's see, what kind of carriers do we have? Okay, we have 2 main carriers and 2 light carriers. That is very interesting. We only have 2 Daigoji class battleships. This is not at all what I would call battleship engagement. Oh. This is not just a battle in support of invasion. This is an invasion battle. Oh. Okay, this is... Wow. Still very exciting, but very different than what I was expecting. I wasn't prepared for this. So, okay, I'm going to take the lesser of the 2 fighters and get it ready for escort. Put you on... Yeah, that's fine. Let's put you on heavy. You on heavy. And 13. Take you as well. Okay, I know the strike succeeds to that. That's fine. And let's ready this strike. I think that'll happen pretty quick because it's considered the... What did you already have prepped? I think. I mean, it seems to me that happens pretty quickly. Oh. I had never actually looked at that, or have I? I don't know. I played this game, even though it's only... Rule the Waves 2 has only been out for like a year and a half. Has it only been a year and a half, or has it been 2.5 years? Man, 2020 has been a long year. Okay, that's not all we want to do. We want to go over to the other one. Okay, yeah, this is going to be a little simpler. We will, wow, they can't even launch all their torpedo bombers at one time, but we'll definitely be going with torpedo bombers here. We'll ready to strike. I'm going to leave all these fighters as a defense force for cap. So I think the forward carriers are a little bit in front. So yeah, I guess if they, whoops. Yeah, if they launch theirs first, then they should get there. Basically, the fighters should act as kind of escorts for the light carrier torpedo bombers as well. We have radar. They have radar. Yeah, interesting. So 16 knots, is that what we want to do? I think we'll start. I mean, it's scary to me that we start in control. Okay, I almost forgot. I was like, there's something I'm missing. There's something I'm missing. Yeah, scouting. Okay, well, I kind of do want to know what's up there. I don't think we need to look that far left. I do think we need to look that far right. Do we have enough scouting? I'm actually tempted to do... What if I did 4, 5? I think that's going to be okay. And we really don't need to scout that far. Let's even drop it down to 190. Maximum cap. Okay. That seems good to me. Do I really need to... I mean, we might be able to get away with taking this down just a smidge. That seems okay to me. Okay, so now 1, 2, 3. I just want to minimize the number of float planes we have to launch since my Daigojis have float planes, right? We'll say okay for that. And I think these guys have float planes, right? Yeah. Oh, they have 4 aircraft, but they can only launch in groups of 2. Well, this seems okay to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, I don't know if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or if it's 1, 2, 3, 4. The latter of those two makes more sense to me. Actually, what makes the most sense would be like something like 1, 2, but not really. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to get bogged down in it. The math will get me all excited, and I'll be thinking about it, and we don't need to do that. So I don't know where my invasion fleet is. That's kind of unusual. We'll probably... Oh, wait. I do see them. Never mind. So I think that the... probably want to get the Daigojis. I know that they didn't perform amazingly in the last battle, but we got to give them a second chance here. So they're going to go full on. And oh boy, okay. So launching is going to take us further north. That is interesting. So for that reason, we probably want to start shifting northwest. Well, basically kind of west. And that should take us out of... I mean, north will take us north, but if it takes us away from Manila or perpendicular to Manila, we're okay. If we move east, then it'll take us into Manila, and that's not good. But we also don't want to, we want to be close enough that our strikes hit quickly. I wonder if I could just strike blindly into the bay. We'll need a minute to do that anyway, but I am considering it. Okay, what do we have for maximum speeds here? 30. Perfect. I think we'll stick with something like 24 for now. Okay. We will launch. We will launch. Okay, let's see what we find now. So, are these ready to go? They're not. Okay, so it doesn't happen instantly. Spotted to flying. What? Oh, these are air bases. Okay, there we go. 20 minutes. Okay, we have 20 minutes to spot the enemy. I feel like I really could just just wing it. Yeah, let's get these guys. Hey, if we end up spotting if we do end up spotting them, let me take you off air control. This is just too important. It's much too important. Our recon plane is already out as well, which is nice. Yeah, this destroyer group can really cook. So let's get them over here. We're expecting to run into something to the east. I'm expecting that there's something right over here. There it is. Okay, this is probably their scouting fleet. You know, I might even go squad max with mine. We just want to get them there so quickly. Now, if this is something more than heavy cruisers, we will have a problem. And didn't we see the American fleet? I didn't check it this turn, but I don't even remember what the battle report claimed, how many battleships are in the area. But they did have they put their entire fleet in Southeast Asia. So this could be capital ships and stuff we don't want to mess with. I'm going to turn south and boost our speed up to 26. Now, we're probably not anywhere near 26 yet. We are. We got up to 24 very quickly. That's awesome. Okay, so let's see what we have. Light cruisers are a go. Destroyers are a go. This is crazy because whatever they are, we're going to find out a lot more as soon as it's full daytime. So, do we, let's see. We might actually just do this. It's a battleship. Okay, so our carriers are going to wait, but we only have one torpedo bomb already. Wait, what? With 6? What happened here? I don't know if this is worth doing, but I think we'll give it a shot. We'll just launch those as they are ready. Okay, Congo. It's a chance of redemption. Ujiri's also taking fire. Okay, CVL. So let's get that one airborne as well. Just launch that in the same. Okay, everyone's ready. Do I want to launch against this? No. We might lose some destroyers here. But hey, an early start to this on the right foot would be wonderful. Okay, here we go. We're going to start launching torpedoes. I'm actually going to start launching them now if I can. I cannot, because I think we're not going to get much closer. Yep. Hope you're launching. Yep, you are. Very good. So I'm probably going to have the Congo... You know what? I actually am going to have the Congo pull off. And the Bonzan and the Ashikazi are going to pull back. Does that allow me to launch the other torpedoes? I have already launched torpedoes this turn. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. Ooh, Bonzan is 2 near misses, but that's okay. So we know that the... Ooh, I think she actually launched her last 2, didn't she? Yeah, she did. Perfect. Okay, so get the Bonzan and the Ashikazi out of here. In fact, we'll go to... Really going to micromanage this. We're going to go to line abreast, turn together just to get them out as quickly as possible. Make sure Ashikazi does not even have to turn towards us. I mean, she doesn't have to get behind Bonzan. She can lead the formation, even though she's not the lead. Just to get her out of here that much quicker. If this Minnesota continues to turn, she will avoid, which will be very, very sad. All that work for nothing. Although, you know, we also have some carrier aircraft preparing to attack. So this was a scouting force. Okay, let's see how quickly she turns. Wait, they're already dead. Wow. Okay, so that was it. Unfortunately, Congo just got the worst of everything. What the hell are you guys doing? Don't launch torpedoes. That was terrible. Like, what were you even thinking? The Miyoko, in the meantime, has taken the opportunity to really deliver some damage to this San Francisco. Well, good job, Miyoko. We have to get out of here, though, because unfortunately... Oh, it's full-on daytime already. So that means we're definitely within spotting range of that battleship. I assume she's still firing at the Congo, but I don't know how much longer that's going to last for. We will probably have to deploy smoke and evade very quickly here. Let's get the Congo out. In fact, we could probably, she's launched all her torpedoes. We can probably just send her back to port. Go to Hong Kong, but actually don't make your way directly to Hong Kong. Oops, let's just do something. Oh my gosh, I noticed. Hey, look, I noticed. We didn't have to wait that long. Sorry about that. Really wish I could just capture the window. I should check. You know, OBS Studio has been updated a few times. It might be that there is some software which can capture both of those windows. I've tried it before, but it's probably worth trying again. So. Alright, will we get out? Congo torpedo tubes. Torpedoes explode. Wait, but she didn't have any torpedoes. She had none. She had no torpedoes. That shouldn't be happening. Yeah, now that she's firing at the Ashigara, gonna beat a hasty retreat here. Okay, so our battleships are coming in. They may have like a lot of battleships as well, by the way. We don't know. Get these guys up to maybe 20 knots. And we're commandeering one of the one of the destroyer groups. Okay, we'll go back up to normal. Good luck, Kongu. She might actually get out. So the Minnesota is... Okay, this is interesting. If she pursues, we will re-engage with the destroyers, and then she will disengage and we'll be fine. But we may want to lead her out to our battleships. If it ends up working out that way, I'm okay with it. So we just want to gain some... yeah. That's very ambitious, by the way, that the Yujiri, oh man, is not just firing at, but it's actually hitting. Kamikaze, problems with temperamental, oh brother. Well, out of all the destroyers, the one furthest away from the battle, it's the best one to have problems. So say I, at least. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. We're going to leave these battleships closer, and if they do stick out with the fight, okay, Banzan, this is not what we want. That was a light gun, okay, so we can handle probably exactly one of those. Even the Ashigara is getting in on the action, managing to land an 8-inch shell in the Minnesota. Not that I think that's going to do very much. Yeah, but hopefully our Saitamas here can get into position very quickly. Congo taking another hit. Are they pursuing? They are not, so we just need to get kind of out of sight. Yeah, I think I will have you... Oh, Congo, you're not in great shape. Did that start a fire? Oh my, you're really not in good shape. So you are still in range of the San Francisco. It's... Okay, Craven being hit. Slow these guys down a little bit because I think we're going to be okay. Turn this way. And now maybe return to standard formation. Good, good, very good. Oh, not good, not good. Pull further away. Have the Yajiri here kind of cross the tail. If she can, there it is. Just trying to make it more difficult. Now, what is the Minnesota's top speed? I didn't check. 21 knots. Oh, well, we should just be... Okay, wait a second. Why is our current speed only 20? 27, okay. So we should be, okay, just continue. We should just be blowing the Minnesota out of the water very soon. Transport. That's probably actually a transport. That could be just one of the merchant ships around the bay. So that's not that's not very useful information. No, not useful. Not useful. Oh, nothing happened that turn. Okay, interesting. Can heavy cruisers deploy smoke? They cannot. Oh, turret destroyed. Boom, just like that. We certainly do get unlucky. I mean, not that my turrets are extremely heavily armored. Oh, we have magazine box with these. Interesting. That was an interesting choice. I don't know how she, you know, she kept up with us for a while. The game can't be cheating. It's my excuse for everything. They're cheating. Actually, they are. Damn it, they are cheating because just when we're getting, oh yes, I was about to say just when we're getting there, they started to peel off. Well, let's re-engage and now re-disengage. Let our battleships do their work. And I do want to tilt slightly to the right. I think that they will disengage to the east. Anticipating that, we'll just angle that way a little bit. Okay, and there our torpedo bombers are going in immediately. I think we also have more, but I'm probably okay to leave these in reserve at this point. Or there's another way of thinking about things here. Oh, that's weird. I could launch strikes where just guessing, just completely guessing where I think the carriers will be. But our recon aircraft are actually getting. They should be sending us some interesting reports soon, I think. So we'll wait a little bit longer. Okay, now I don't want you to mess this up, so let's get you to go to support, line ahead, squad max, and I want you to go to the outside, but we'll wait a second for that. And Ashikar has started to do some good work in retaliation for her sister's, you know, defeated rear turret. I don't know if any of that damage is going to do anything, but oh, the Congo's going to live. Huh. What a lucky ship. Yeah, we'll send her this way to this port because that'll take her furthest out of the fight. We'll also slow her down to 10, so hopefully she doesn't rupture. I don't know why I keep getting that pop-up. Hopefully she doesn't rupture anything. Here come those torpedo bombers. I mean, we can. It's happening in vision of us, which is cool. Okay. They're beginning their evasion. Which means they will be slowing down, and we are now in range and in vision of them and beginning our attack. Okay, so we'll have our light cruiser come around. Okay, you have very nicely made it to the east side. That was good. We'll do a little crossing pattern here. All neatly executed. God, the Saitama's, the first blows have been landed. Okay, they damaged the hull, but I think that's not too bad. I want to stay on the course I am. What course? Current course 45. Okay. So 45. Stay on 45. Another hit. We're gonna stay the course here though. Literally stay the course. Okay, there it is. We hit. We have a hit. Yeah, I thought that just given time, statistics should work in our favor. 2 ships. We're not maneuvering. They are. We also have our heavy cruisers engaging, which I don't know if that's a good thing or not. They're wildly different shells, so it should be okay. Yeah, we're starting to find the range. That's good. You know what? I'm going to disengage with my destroyers. because our heavy guns are starting to find the range. And on top of that, yeah, very good point. Our aircraft are inbound. Good. So, yeah, we'll pull back with smoke. Oh God, just when I thought things were going okay. I mean, they're still going okay. We probably need to start giving full broadside though, which means that unfortunately that she'll escape a little bit faster, but that's okay. Okay, that's fine. We'll let it happen. I guess she just evaded torpedoes, and all her maneuvering probably slowed her down quite a bit. She's going very slow. And I do want my ships closer so that we can try to act as escorts. That would be good. It's very good to do. Do the escort business. Yeah, we are landing those 16-inch shells. They also have 16, I think. Yeah. Interesting design to have the secondaries as 4-inch dual purpose. I mean, oh, what other scouting reports have we gotten so far? Yeah, just this. I mean, if this is actually what we're up against, I'm extremely happy. I just find that very hard to believe. Yeah, 10. I mean, we're landing good shots. I want to make sure if our speed is high enough, we should, yeah, we're at 23. So we should be a very difficult target. I'm going to slow down to 20 even, because I feel like we're starting to gain the advantage. Their front guns, oh, that's weird. I mean, their front guns are no longer in play, so yeah, that is good. And bring you back. Okay, that is fantastic. Things are definitely starting to go our way. So, what I want the heavy cruisers to do is actually hold fire for 10 minutes. That might increase accuracy with the battleships, but more importantly, it's going to save their ammunition, because I don't think that they're going to be doing much. I really want them to be targeting destroyers. How was Yajiri hit by a torpedo? God, this is just very frustrating. What a frustrating game. We can't buy a success story when it comes to torpedoes. Now, do these Yajiris have 9300 torpedo defense? Because it looks like they do. No flooding. We definitely want to take her down. 14, just pull her off, basically. It's good to know that they already launched torpedoes, so we don't have to worry as much about those. You also should not launch torpedoes, because I think we'll get the kill without. Okay, yeah. Let's continue to pull back. Unidentified ships. Okay, that still looks okay. Minnesota is now pulling north. We do have our torpedo bombers approaching. Good angle for our battleships. I don't think that they'll be a very easy target for any torpedoes. The angling is really bad. Do have some cap overhead. Okay. Okay, Alright, we need you to actually go up to squad max, because I need your your dual purpose 59. I mean, this is very important. So, although we were doing okay, same with the destroyers. Let's get the destroyers in. And honestly, squad max with those heavy cruisers, bring them over as well. We'd like to tighten up our formation. We have a little bit of cap here, which is really good. We just want to make sure that we can repel those incoming, that incoming naval strike wave. So we're going to tighten up, see if we can. Okay, Minnesota is hitting. We are torpedo bombing them. I'm actually just going to pull off and pull next to my light cruisers, so that we can all kind of group up and hopefully all contribute weapons. Yeah, so the Minnesota, which is already taking quite a beating, is now going to have to contend with torpedo bombers, and she's moving pretty slow. I don't know how it works, but I'm guessing that slower speed means easier time getting torpedoed. Well, there it is. Must have been the torpedo bombers, right? Yeah, 5 of them. Okay, good. It's a good success story so far. Okay, there's another one. And 10 minutes is over, so we're opening fire again. That's fine. It's actually perfect. I do want us to focus on the Denver class. It's like the perfect candidate. Okay, enemy aircraft are approaching. Interesting. Well, we do have some destroyers in the area. Air Cobra. Naval strike. Those are fighters. Interesting. Are those from land base then? We need some of these transports to reach. Could it be, is it possible, is it remotely possible that this could be the only enemy force? 22, 42. Yeah, that was probably where they were back then. We haven't gotten any other convincing reports. The Congo's still trying to get out of the way. Okay, here, yeah, so we are defending the convoy. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't like to say this, but considering that these are AI controlled, almost the best thing that could happen is that they hit my destroyer, my escorting destroyer. That's a lot of transports, though. I think we can lose a few of them. Actually, you know what? I'm very, very surprised that the glide bomb fighters, that is like just a bad combination for success. They actually managed to land a hit. It's really surprising, especially on, I mean, not on a transport, which might be a little bit easier, but on a destroyer of all things. It's like very difficult to imagine that. I think we'll keep looping around since we already started that way. Brings us closer to our heavy cruiser. These guys will come into play soon as well. Minnesota's actually dead in the water at this point. She's sinking. Okay, so let's conserve ammunition. And I might actually just hold fire altogether and continue south. Yeah, let the heavy cruiser, this is exactly where the heavy cruisers shine. So near miss, let's get these guys out of the picture. Yeah, good job, Miyokos. This is exactly what we want. And the Yajiri here, I mean, we're missing something, right? We're still missing some report. The latest being still here. Okay, well that's not very helpful. I just can't imagine that that's actually it. There must be a carrier task force somewhere. It's possible that I didn't deploy my forces wide enough or far enough to actually see them. Okay, let's have the destroyers go with our heavy cruisers here. I would be upset about the Yajiri launching torpedoes, but she's pretty much out of the fight, so it's fine. Just as long as you guys aren't, good. And you can stop deploying smoke now and slow down, which I can probably also do for my heavy cruisers. We basically navigated through the difficult part of this. And now we just need to keep our battleship alive. And we're just essentially waiting for a spotting report. Where are the enemy carriers? They could be up here. I could just guess that they're up there. They are, and there's some marauders out there. They're prowling. I actually evaded their original pattern. And knowing that they're over there, let's kick this up to 22. Okay, I always want to do one less than maximum, so I at least know when. Yeah. When we're turning into the wind or not, just by merit of what speed I am going. This appears to have been a very effective attack on the Denver. I think she's going down. And I'm going to continue that attack. So Bonzon, your goal is to catch up to the heavy cruisers. I think that's your escort group anyway. Yajiri is relieved of her duty. Defending the heavy cruisers. Now she's going to be tasked with running around with the battleships, which I guess I should still be moving towards the objective. So we're going to make a hard left turn, hard to port, and spin around again. Yajiri, you can preempt that, so yeah. But this Denver has taken a beating. Continues to take a beating. So you'll want to head this way into the mouth of the enemy, unfortunately. These guys down to 20. Ashigar near miss, but that's okay. We're well equipped to take on cruisers. We do need to clear this area out, so this is kind of an important battle. Okay, we're slowing down for floatplane recovery. Perfect time to do that. Do we want to launch another wave? I guess that's where this would come in. I want to scout further left. Let's say 3-0. And I want to scout 20 further. In fact, I don't need to scout right at all. I can do something like this, and then we can go to 40. That should give me anything over there. I mean, let's just make it 19, and then instead make it like 15. Not too much. 12. 11, 10. Yeah, let's make it 10. That seems good. And then instead of 330, well, no, that does seem okay. Unless they're in port, which we already would have seen, right? So this is what I think we would want to do from here on in. Just one transport, huh? Is it possible that's one destroyer, one transport. Is it possible that that's where the carrier fleet is and we just didn't catch it? It's very possible. Yeah, very, very, very possible. Good pursuit, though, by our heavy cruisers here. This is very successful. We know we have a San Francisco class somewhere up there we also want to chase down. Yeah, perfect timing, by the way. We just nailed that. We just got our search pattern changed just in the nick of time. And now we can get the new one out just to make sure that there's no carriers up where we think that they might be. And we can actually manually put, recon Manila Bay. A return to Manila Bay. That's what this episode will be called, I've decided. If I remember. But that sounds good to me. A return to Manila Bay. Okay, Denver. Looks like she's a goner. We would like to finish off the Rowan as well. So if I can do focus on the Rowan, I guess our secondary guns should be already focusing on her. On near miss. Man, she's persistent. I will angle west because we do want to hit this ship, whatever that is. Yeah, we got something up here. Okay, I'm gonna increase speed. This is as much a scouting mission as it is an attempt to destroy the Denver. So let's keep scouting. Up to 27 knots we go. 29. We might need to go up to 30 just to catch them. And we're still gonna, yeah, because the transport fleet is going right through here. Now we'll just head right for that dot. Which is what my transport fleet is going to do, so obviously that's what we need to be able to clear. Okay, do we want the Ujiri to head over and deal with the Denver? Oh man, she's heavy damage on fire. She is gone now. You still are not firing, that's good, because otherwise you'd be firing at a sinking ship. And it's okay if you fire. You don't need to deploy smoke anymore. Okay, don't launch torpedoes, I guess. I mean, it's possible you'll launch them in a way which will hit my own ships or something stupid, so yeah, I guess I will still retain control of torpedoes. What do we have here? A destroyer. Okay, let's head north. That's not super interesting to me. I was thinking about sending the Congo back in just so I had more scouting to the west, but okay, let's send her north. If she finds anything, she's dead, but, you know, hopefully her sacrifice won't be in vain. Okay, please, just at some point we gotta switch targets here. Hijiri, head this way so you can get the Rowan. Okay. We're gonna pull a little bit away from this ship because torpedoes being what they are, a nasty business. We're gonna go up to squad max. Our destroyers are gonna pull into line with us. Okay, air combat. Some dive bombers are coming in. I don't know where this is though. Could be anywhere. I think we do want to come back a little bit now, so we'll head east. Don't want to get too far away. Japanese battle. Okay, good. So how are we looking here? We got a little bit scattered. We'll tighten back up. We do have a cap, which is good. That'll disperse them quite a bit. Head more north to give the Yajiri time to move into position. Okay, no hits. No bomb hits. And we are shooting down their dive bombers, which is great. Minimize the damage on the second pass by minimizing the number of aircraft who can make a second pass. Are you not firing for any reason? Huh. Why not just engage this thing? Okay, there it is. 4-inch guns is fine. Just engage it with something. 12 fighters on cap. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this. You guys can come back in. Let's get your angle back. And actually, since we're all going 16, I can just send all of them. Oh man, we missed in a big way with you, but you'll just head back up as well. In fact, you'll be my scout. What have we got? Squad max in this? Get these guys to something quick, and as soon as they get around the point here, we'll move them east. Okay, Craven's taking a lot of damage now. That is with mostly 4-inch guns, but still, we know how much, even a few 4-inch guns, we see how much damage it does. The Congo is pretty much dead. How many hits did she take? It's a good question. Yeah, she took 8 medium hits. I don't know if 4-inch guns is the limit. I think it's actually still light. But we've done quite a few light hits on the Craven. Another one. So she's not in good shape. I doubt she has her maximum speed available to her. I would like to get our light cruiser on the west side, but let's see. Yeah, I guess I will. Okay, enemy aircraft are approaching my transports. I mean, honestly, it's still the best situation. Sad but true. Oh! No, that's not. That is a light cruiser. That is the San Francisco running away from us. Oh no! Well, this one's surely gotten it. 2 bomb hits on a transport. I mean, there's nothing we can do about this, so I guess I can put my carriers closer and provide cap. Okay, we'll do that. I actually will do that. So we'll move towards the carriers and try to use our close by carriers. We'll move towards the transports and try to use our close by carriers in an effort to. Okay, I mean our scouts are up there, but they're not finding anything. In an effort to protect the transports. I mean, we do need them to to succeed in the mission. All right, we're going to squad max. We already are. Fair enough. Let's chase them down. See if we can. And we still are holding on to our precious bombers here, and I don't know if that's the best decision or not. We'll find out if we do get. I mean, I guess I should take a moment. It's time to call this video to a close, but let's at least take a moment to make sure that all our Yeah, they're all ready. They're all ready here. Oh, we can actually get these ready again. 6 and 10, fantastic. Ready strike. Okay, well, let's just grab one of these and launch them ahead at any target. Launch strike. So we're gonna use 11 of ours to try to catch these guys. Better with dive bombers, but anything which causes them to have to go to evasive is gonna be a benefit for us. Okay, they found our carriers. No, we are not officially spotted, but well, obviously we are. Ah, okay, this is actually good. It's flying boats. Honestly, it's like the best situation in my opinion. Flying boats are, from my experience at least, the least likely to hit your carriers. So I will breathe a small sigh of relief there as we continue to chase these guys down. Yeah, and this should be good too. The cap we're going to attack, probably just wreak absolute havoc on these flying boats. We might take some losses, but we should just disrupt the crap out of them. And now weather limits air operations, so I'm pretty glad I told that group to launch. They might have already gotten out. If not, well, at least our transports won't be beleaguered on their way to the target. And like I said, we'll have to pause the video here and come back for the next video, which I think as soon as this one ends, we might we'll have to truck on a little bit. We want to take the Philippines. So until the next video, thanks for watching and take care.